extra fight and jumpy around other students? What about that kid who's had more boyfriend or girlfriends in 1 year than you have in your whole dating career? Or that bully who no one seems to hope to run into? These kids are what most students, peers, and parents might call troubled students, but being troubled is far from it. According to Seedring Traumatic Stress Institute, about 98 to 99% of people who suffer from dissociative identity disorder created their alter egos or personalities to help cope with their pain of child abuse. The number one child abuse associated with this disorder happens to be sexual abuse, which is, if when untreated, could lead down the path of disorderly conduct, unwanted pregnancies, and or suicide. Child abuse cases are reported all the time, but very few cases take precautionary actions afterwards to help the matter. The previously stated behaviors and effects of dissociative identity disorder could be easier to manage or cope with through the help of therapy and psychiatry. Many children do not get the adequate help they need because parents, family members, or someone very close to them are the main culprits that are hurting them. They tell them not to say anything, to stay quiet, and instill a fear inside of them that seems to keep them quiet for some time. Sometimes since they're supposed to look up to such elderly figures. If a 7-year-old boy lives only with his parents, who are supposed to be his protectors and nurturers, who is he to turn to when he is being physically abused every day emotionally? Many people have come forward and confessed to having a problem, or concerned friends who have referred such distraught individuals have been able to live on their own, have children, and have simple living. They are able to control their multiple personalities through the use of therapy. This is a big step with most people with DID, or formerly known as multiple personality disorder, because the first step in getting help is confessing. Now, this technique does not eliminate the personalities or the pain suffered totally, and in most cases that it does, it is rare. But simple living activities do not carry on the burden of child abuse daily, all alone on oneself to handle. Therapy can also prevent the multiple personalities from even showing up in the first place. Children should be treated at the time of the child abuse because the risks are cut down for a child to develop these bad habits that start at a young age and carry on into adulthood. And they do not affect others or other people in society as they grow older. These signs of developing disorder may not be harmful at first or even dangerous, but can become fatal if proper help isn't sought out. Children often carry on these burdens for years, but they don't say anything, and at that point it might be too late to change or reverse the effects of DID. The symptoms of dissociative identity disorder vary from person to person, and not every one person can be classified as the same. The communication in the crucial period of development will benefit the child for the better.
I'm Becky.
So you wrote into me.
I did.
Why?
I wanted to make sure that you weren't getting a pretty pink packaged picture, because it's not.
So what is the picture?
Pain and suffering is the picture. And my inability to control myself anymore.
Why are you trying to hurt her?
I deserve should be punished.
Said, I deserve, she should be punished.
I deserve punishment. She deserves punishment.
Why?
Tracy is trying to ignore what's going on. I don't think she listens. And to me, that just is wrong and deserves some kind of wake-up call, and that's what I do.
Does it work?
If I make it severe enough, she pays attention.
How severe has it gotten?
I guess the worst thing she thinks that I ever did was when I choked her out with a belt. But I was attempting to kill myself at the time.
Kill yourself or kill her?
Sometimes I want to kill myself, but I can't kill myself. I have to kill her because that's where I am.
Are you going to kill her?
I don't,
Are you going to kill yourself?
if I can't get help, I will, because I won't live like this day after day.
What do you think of him?
I like him sometimes.
If he's with you, is that cheating on Tracy?
She sees it that way. But I don't have sex with him for love. I do it to get whatever I want.
Did you ever cheat on him?
I didn't physically cheat, but I emotionally cheated.
Does she love him?
Oh, yes, absolutely she does, but I don't feel like I have the ability to do that, nor do I have a desire.
Do you know what she was talking to me about before you got here?
Tracy? No.
But you can predict it's probably pretty lightweight.
I can predict that she's not probably getting it across quite as well as she should.
Tell me now what you know for sure you want me to get clear as day.
The pain for the last 4 years is so insanely intense and painful that we cannot function and people aren't listening.
Thank you.